Good morning. I've been doing a little bit of knitting already, and I'm working on my second All Is Silent sock. This is the first, of course. And the second one is ready to be Kitchenered. I don't know if you can hear Robert coughing in bed, but he seems to be getting worse, which is such a bummer. I'm going to Kitchener this together and then sew in all of my ends. I loved knitting this sock. I think this one maybe went the fastest of them all. I also love this little needle holder. I know quite a bit of you probably have these from kits, from Hygge boxes. I love this. It's easy to find. It's so pretty and tactile, and I think it's just a special thing to have in your knitting basket or notions bag, etc. And I don't know, I really treasure this. I just have one and I love it. So I'm going to Kitchener this, and then I'm going to knit on the collar of little Johanna's cardigan. It's raining outside. I did not expect that. I am about to head to the grocery store. Ruby has a little celebration for handball. It's hard. I don't normally film on my phone, so it's hard to know where to look. But Ruby has a little celebration for handball, and she needs some little fruits and things to take along. So I'm gonna go and pick up something for her handball. So I'm headed off to the store, and I can't tell you how amazing it is to be able to drive now. It was such a crazy thing to live in America and be able to drive everywhere I wanted, and then to come back to Germany. I didn't have a driver's license here, and for me it felt very different and overwhelming to have to learn how to drive here in Germany. The roads are so much narrower. The rules are different. But once I learned, and just took a little bit of time to learn, it really wasn't that hard. It really confined me in my home, especially after everything was shut down from 2020 to 2022, was it? And I wasn't allowed to see anyone in a brand new city where I didn't know anyone other than my family. It was the best thing ever for me to get my driver's license. Home from grocery shopping. Feels really nice. I got everything I needed. However, I would love to have a coffee now, so I'm making myself one of those. I'll have a little snack and then head downstairs and dye Happy Birthday Snape. All right. I already have an idea for how I want to dye Snape. Yesterday I dyed up all of the mini skeins for Happy Birthday Snape. I think there are only a handful of those left in the shop because I've already dyed them. So now I think you can either get that, or you can grab the Happy Birthday Snape as a 100 gram. That's still open. Maybe when you watch this though, it's going to be closed. So I'm wondering where I put my speaker. I'm going to light some incense, as always. I am going to listen to some Christmas music and start prepping the pans for dyeing up Happy birthday, Severus Snape, the final birthday of someone who lived a very, very difficult life. Very difficult, but also saved Harry. So, an amazing person. He played a huge role in Harry's life, being Lily's best friend. Someone who really cared about her and Harry in the end, even though Harry irritated the heck out of Snape. Anyway, time to dye up Snape. I'll share it with you again for those who didn't see in the last time I showed this. This is Ruby. It's just a small kind of incense. It's really nice because when you buy it, it comes along with just this simple little incense holder. I just have it sitting on a pottery disc here, and it has a really nice smell. So I usually will burn 1 or 2 while I work here in the studio. And it's just a really comforting, cozy smell. Round number 1 is finished, and it's even better than I hoped. Don't you love when that happens? So I'm going to head upstairs now with my other piece of Stollen and enjoy my coffee, do a little bit of knitting, and then I'll be back down in a half an hour. Good afternoon. I am currently working on the cardigan I was talking about. I decided to go along with rose gold. Thank you so much for your help and comments. I also think rose gold will be a really good color to match along with it. So I've cast on the number of stitches the pattern calls for the smallest size. And now I'm doing a knit 1, purl 1. The pattern actually calls for a knit 2, purl 2, but I like the way the knit 1, purl 1 looks better. So I'm just adding the first left button band, and then I will be adding the right side, and then I'll be picking up for the collar. This is going to fly by. This is so teeny. I have to do each button band for just 2 centimeters, and I think the neckband will probably be the same. And then I just have all my ends to weave in. I'm so happy with the rose gold. I can't wait to see how it looks when it's finished, but I definitely think that that was the best color choice. Girls are home from school and hungry, as they always are. So I will be making some potato pancakes, or Kartoffelpuffer, as they're called in German. All right, so I've got some water going for some tea for Robert. He is about to leave.
All right. Leave. Oh, I have to leave now to bring Ruby to her handball practice and her...
It's more of a party, right? Does she have practice?
Yeah, a little bit practice and then sit together, a little Christmas party for her. So see you, bye.
So Robert's making a tea for himself for that. And I've just finished the potato pancakes for the girls, which they're enjoying right now. And then I'm going to sit back down and do a little bit more knitting while I have a coffee and finish up the cardigan, which I'm going to finish tonight, which feels so good. My planner for next year came. My favorite planner are just these really inexpensive Box Clever Press planners. I love them, and I only use it for work. So what it is, for example, is it has your day here. I use this to write kind of all of the custom orders and things that come in, or any other notes that I need to do, the most important things. Now this is all in German. And then at the end of the day, I can write what I plan on eating each day as far as dinner goes, because I like to plan out my grocery lists, and we always have a meal that I plan on eating each evening, and it works really well when we go grocery shopping each week to do that. So this works great for what I plan on accomplishing at the beginning of the week. And like I said, I usually always fill it out on a Sunday evening. It starts here on Monday and ends on Sunday. That's just how it is in Europe. The week doesn't start with a Sunday, it starts with a Monday. It works so perfect for me. I love it. It's simple. And I don't even love it because it's inexpensive. It's the nicest, most perfect working one that I have found. So it's called Box Clever Press. There aren't a lot of cover variations, but there's always one of maybe like the top 3. They usually have 3 different covers that I really like, and this one works perfect. My last one was dark and black and floral and had a lot of color. So I really like the gold and the green here. I think it's so pretty, and it's actually very autumnal and kind of Christmassy looking right now, so it's making me very happy. Time to start dinner. We've just finished dinner. It's 7:30. As you can see, it is dark outside. And I've just realized I haven't colored the final side of Snape that I'm dyeing right now. Well, that I started dyeing it this morning. It's the 3rd layer that I have to dye on this set of pans, and I haven't done it yet. And I need to do it today. Girls are hanging out, listening to music, talking in the bedroom. Elodie, her 2 friends, and Ruby. I love that even though Elodie's 13 and Ruby is 9, they hang out with their friends together. It's so cool. So they're hanging out all together, just chatting, talking, laughing. And I'm going to go downstairs and spend the next hour dyeing this yarn. I love it, and I think it's going to look great. So I'm going to bring my phone down. I'm going to listen to Charles Dickens, The Night Before Christmas. No, not The Night Before Christmas, Scrooge. And enjoy. All the lights are still on. Oh my gosh, this is so ridiculous. All right, so time to flip all the yarn into the right position and get this going. You know what? I am going to put The Grinch on while I watch this. Because why not? I think I'll do The Grinch with people because we usually watch a movie over the weekend and a Christmas movie over the weekend, and I know the girls like the animated version better, and so I don't think we'll get around to watching this one, so here goes. I am so happy I did that. I could have done it tomorrow, but I don't think it would have taken so much more work had I done it tomorrow. So I'm very happy that I just did it now. And now I can go upstairs and fully relax. And I have to graft the underarms of the cardigan that I knit because I'm all done with the bands, the button bands, and the collar. So I'll take you upstairs now and show you how that looks. I'm going to drink my tea. I know I was going to share with you all my cardigan, but I'm really tired. Robert ended up going to his handball party. I'm so happy he's feeling better. The second handball party. I know he had a handball party before, but there's another handball party, so he's at that now. The girls are getting ready for bed. They're going to bed, and I'm just going to lay in bed and read my book. I finished The Tattooist of Auschwitz, and now I'm reading the second book by the author, Silka's Journey. So it's the second book in the series, and I'm gonna cuddle up in bed and read that. So night night, sleep tight.